there is a game out there called Code Violet. I have not heard of this game, but it's the talk of the town, at least in gaming Twitter right now, because the media account came out and said this. For those asking us about a PC version of Code Violet, the reason we're not bringing it to PC is we don't want anyone modding vulgar versions of the main character as well as other characters in the game. We hold our voice actresses and actors with high regard, as well as our artistic vision for the game and story, and reject any form of destroying that with sexual mods, making a joke out of our art, and possibly tarnishing the reputation of our voice actresses and actors is not worth the extra money we can make. So I think this is a really stupid take. It looks like pretty much everybody agrees. I saw this and I was like, what? Like, sexual mod? You know, not every mod is sexual, right? Like, what are we talking about? Sure, there's a lot of them out there, but it's not a majority of them, right? The other half is like UI, fixing the game. Sometimes they add content. Like, yeah, there's a lot of big boob mods, but like, you know, it's not the majority. It's probably like 40%, but it's not the majority. So I decided to check out this trailer, and I skimmed through it this morning, and I said, wow, I gotta save this for the stream. Because let me tell you, this game looks fucking awful. It looks like a genuine asset flip. And you might be saying, Sai, you're exaggerating. Wait till we see the trailer. After I skim through this, I now have a different mindset about this tweet. I don't think they made this tweet because this is what they believe in. I think they made this tweet to get engagement. 100% what it is. I think this game will actually flop. Well, I don't know. If it's an asset flip game, then maybe like if they just make $10, they'll get their money back. Remember, do not sexualize the characters. But let me tell you, I got a foot fetish though, so I'm already jacking off.
Please everyone make your way to the Star Bridge.
Dino horror. It looks like Dead Space, huh? Why does she look like that? I don't know. Well, we'll talk about that here in a second.
When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall.
We're getting so many different things here, by the way. Like, we got eggs out of Alien, you know, we got like a nursery, a spaceship. Like, I cannot tell what this game is going for. Dinosaur embryos?
Cradle.
They're cooking them up?
Without context, all that awaits you is confusion and hurt.
Why does she look like that? I just don't know.
You're making a grave mistake.
All this time, we've been lying to everyone? What are we actually doing?
What do you mean, creatures?
No, this can't be real.
What do you mean, creatures?
Do you remember yet?
So many lives have been lost that just didn't need to. And most of them innocent.
What is this?
Deserved any of
Are we on
this.
planet Mars?
We did everything for you. We were a family.
Also, I saw this, bro. How can they say don't sexualize their character and then they cheeked her ass up? You see this? Brother, her cheeks are so pronounced, you could see the individual flames flickering off of her ass. But guys, please don't sexualize our character. God damn it, don't do it. Again, low tier sexualization, but she also has her breasts out, bro. Like, what do we, like, I mean, do we need to mod anything at this point? Like, it's fine, man. Code Violet. Oh, it's because she has violet hair, huh? I didn't even think about that till just now. Yeah, and that's it. Only on PS5. Let's go! Another PlayStation banger. Coming out in July of 2025. Perfect. Is that a dinosaur? This looks like a fucking, a saurian, right? This looks like a saurian, like a lizard person. Mark Zuckerberg takes off the mask and this is what's underneath. Like, what is this? Doesn't look like a dinosaur I've seen. Why they said don't sexualize their characters, they're actually talking about the dinosaurs. Oh, yeah. Please, don't make our dinosaurs naked. For people to mod your game and to make your characters sexualized or anything of the sort, you have to have a good game to start. If your game's not good, nobody's going to want to mod it. It's like Starfield, right? In Starfield, they were going to do like a Starfield Together mod where you could play it in multiplayer. But the modders said, yeah, the game's boring. I'm not going to do it anymore. I give up. I think this game's the same way. Like, nobody's going to want to spend their free time modding this. What are we talking about? Looks like a xenomorph on the left. Yeah, what is this? This doesn't look like a dinosaur I've seen. It's literally like a mutated xenomorph. Yeah, it's not even a dinosaur at this point. And then this too, like this doesn't even match this. Like I don't know what's happening here. Only thing that can fix this game is big old titties flopping around. I don't think there's any fixing this game. Not even the sexualized mods can fix this game, let me tell you. I saw people bringing this up, but apparently this isn't their first game. And their other games have actually flopped before. Released games, Sun and Bone, Quantum Error, Kings of Lorne. I've never heard of any of these. Have you guys? I'm not familiar with any of these games. Let's look it up on Steam. 39 reviews. Mixed. Bro. Yeah. 39 reviews? Okay. 2020. Sun and Bone. All right. Oh! 4 user reviews? Nobody played this. 4? Is this another dinosaur game? Wait, I just saw a dinosaur. Oh, you know they're reusing these assets, bro. You know it. They bought this shit off of the Unreal Store, and they said, man, we paid good money for this. We're getting our money's worth. Yeah, this is crazy. 4 reviews, and the first one that pulls up in English is just negative. Normally I would look up the Steam charts to see how many people have played this game in total. But with only 4 reviews, I think we can assume that no more than 10 people ever played this game at any given time. So yeah, all their games are flops. It's not looking good. And that is, again, why I think that this is staged. I think this is 100% staged outrage. They just want to bring attention to their game. That's all this is. This could even just be them being lazy. Maybe they're like, yeah, we have a team of 5 kids held in a basement. We kidnapped them from China. They actually don't know how to bring things to PC, so we're just going to bring it to the PS5 instead. Or that could also just be another scenario. They just don't have the capacity to bring it to PC. They didn't have a good excuse other than laziness and lack of talent. So they're like, what do we do? Well, let's stage all this outrage. So on Twitter here, we got some of the comments. PC is the biggest and most important market in gaming, little bro. I hope your game was very cheap because you're losing a lot of money restricting your wallet. I already saw that. I liked it. Did you just call all modders vulgar? Let's not kid ourselves. Skyrim didn't become popular without modders playing a significant role. Also, Rule 34 exists, so don't kid yourself about being high and mighty over vulgar characters. For God's sake, someone on your team was responsible for designing the skin-tight outfit of your main character. Oh, okay. I'm glad somebody else pointed it out. Like, the character's literally cheeked up, bro. Come on. Come on. Oh, is this Quantum Error? Yeah. Quantum Error, look at this. Another game with negative reviews. Bro, all their games have negative reviews. Nobody likes them. Nobody cares. Yeah, I saw this one. That's a very stupid reason to not port it to PC. Oh no, someone's gonna mod the game. Who cares? They bought the game, let them do whatever they want. And yeah, and here's the thing too, right? They're talking about voice actors. Oh, I want to retain their integrity. Our characters, we treasure these fuckers. We don't want anybody to sexualize them. Brother, nobody cares about these guys. These are asset flips. You got AI voice actors. These aren't based off of real people. Nobody looks like this, bro. Like, come on. You could stop kidding yourself. What is PlayStation gonna have to say about these types of games? They're not gonna say a single thing. Because PlayStation doesn't lose any money doing this. PlayStation loses nothing by, propping this game up or having it on the market. This is on the PlayStation account. But the thing is that I can't speak for every YouTube channel, but typically what happens is that either somebody at PlayStation saw this game and said, wow, let's promote it, or Code Violet reached out and said, hey, we'll pay you guys to put this on YouTube. Either or. Good amount of dislikes. First one says, did they make this with Unreal free assets? Oh, well, look at that. So they refuse to release the game on PC because they don't want modders to teabag the characters. Yep, they actually said as much. In space, no one can feel the jank. From the studio that brought you the universally acclaimed game Quantum Error. The cinematics look like they were made 20 years ago. Welcome to Resident Alien Park. Code Violet pitch meeting. All right. We want to make a sci-fi horror game. What existing franchise should we pull inspiration from? Yes. All these people making dinosaur games because Capcom is too lazy to make Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis meets Alien in Jurassic Park. Looks genuinely awful. These deformed feet at the start of the video are super creepy. Have the devs ever seen feet before? Let me see. The feet don't look that bad. Yeah, I don't think they look that bad. So I'm flat-footed, so this just looks like my feet. So that's some friendly fire they have going on in the comment section. This looks like they took the audio from one video game trailer and posted it onto another.
We've been lying to everyone? What are we actually doing?
They're right. This doesn't sound like it came from the game, right? And plus, you don't see any of these characters actually talking. Like, it's just images of them and them moving around. But while this is all going down, like, no, you don't see any lip movement, no lip syncing. It's just superimposed audio, and none of this dialogue makes sense. It's not cohesive. It doesn't tell a narrative. It's like what you see in a horror movie, right? Oh, I found a box. Ah! You know, just from point A to point B, it's like, wait, what? Huh? I'm glad there's so much negative attention on this, and while there are 5,000 likes on this trailer, I guarantee you that 5,000 people are not going to buy this game. Because what's going to happen is that this game will come out, and or they'll release gameplay footage. They will see all of that footage, and they'll just be like, yeah, no, I'm okay. Oh, I just realized, so TeamKill Media, they posted more about the mod situation. Wow, they just cannot help themselves. They just keep on responding, huh? We have a very specific vision for the game artistically, and we won't compromise on that, period. Yeah, we want to make the game as dog shit as possible. The studio is under no obligation to make their game open to mods, as it is console gaming has a bigger market share anyways. So that's actually false. Console market share is not as big as PC. That is false right there. Games should be experienced the way they're intended by the creator. Would someone buy a chessboard or Monopoly and then change the game? Mods shouldn't be required to make a game better or good. The game should be good on its own. Yeah, but that's something that they can't do though, right? All their previous games scream that they can't make a game good on its own. So modding their game was the only way it would be good. But like I said earlier, nobody's gonna mod it because it's not worth it. Like it's not worth modding their game. And yeah, you can see they go on like a whole tirade here. And I think it's all false. I think it's all false outrage. So, for example, this is their last game. This is the same genre, by the way. It is a dinosaur game. This released last year, and it peaked. I said it was going to be 10. I said 10 players at the max. I was close, but they peaked at 4 players. They literally peaked at 4 players October 4th, 2024. No one's buying their games. So them grandstanding that they don't want their game modded, I don't know who they're talking to. I really don't. You know, like that meme where it's like, dude, just send him a DM. Like, send it in the group chat at that point. Like, nobody's buying Code Violet, dude. I think they'll sell maybe 100 copies, but that's also dependent on the price point. I don't think Code Violet has a price point yet, does it? No price. So they dropped the trailer and they try to make it look like a AAA game, which it isn't, by the way. I wouldn't be shocked if they try to put a $60 price tag on this, or maybe a $70 price tag. Usually when you see a game with such a high price tag, if you don't watch any gameplay or anything else and you just see all of this, you would expect it to be of high quality. You see that it's on PS5, it's an exclusive. PlayStation posted a trailer of it, which they probably just paid for. And they see the $70 and they're like, whoa, like this might be a good game. Wow. I haven't heard of this. It's a hidden gem. Why not just pick it up? There will be some people like that, man.